Good day, everyone. Today I'll be doing a review of Ed Sheeran. I'm doing an overview one because I couldn't feel I could justify doing individual albums when I just love him as a person. I'll review that in segments throughout the video. But yeah. Gonna start with, gonna go right back. The plus? Is that what you call it? Did you call it plus? I don't know. But yeah. This album featured the A-Team, which is was his first hit, and I think that or You Need Me, I Don't Need You were. But yeah. I enjoyed this album apart from how slow it was and how mildly depressing some of the songs sounded. They were really slow, but some of them weren't too bad. I quite liked the upbeatness of Grade 8 and You Need Me, I Don't Need You. My personal favourite is probably You and I, or the hidden track, The Parting Glass, because call me really, I don't know, unaware, but it's the first time I heard The Parting Glass when it was on this album, and I thoroughly enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. I think the weak point for me, oh dear lord, the weak point for this, for me, was definitely Wake Me Up. I could see what he was doing with it, but it just didn't work on me, I guess. It was just a little too slow. Yep, moving on to Multiply. I will include the EPs, don't worry. I've listened to 95% of the EPs, so I'm sorry if I have a slightly uneducated opinion. This was kind of, I don't know, this was just almost slightly too romantic for me, if that makes any sense. Because Don't and Sing were the only kind of punchy songs, I guess, that had a little bit of oomph to them. Photograph and Thinking Out Loud were also really good, but I preferred... Where, what is that? That is very heavy wind. But I preferred the remix of Bloodstream. The guitar was great, but it didn't have the power or anything to go with it. Thinking Out Loud, definitely one of my favourite songs of all time, because it's dodges the cliches while becoming the new cliche, if that makes any sense. Yeah. My favourite of the album is probably Don't. Mainly because it's a hit back at Ellie Goulding. As much as I appreciate her as a person, I think what she did was wrong in my opinion, so because how can you really beat the powerhouse of Ed Sheeran? You just don't. And the weak point, I don't know. I'd probably say Bloodstream. As much as I enjoy the song, I think if the remix is better, that's probably not in your favour. Now on to the one that was released not too long ago, Divide. For this whole, I've listened to this album. Oh, I need to stop yawning. For this album, I thoroughly enjoyed everything, at least a little bit, or little parts of it. You could tell there was a lot of meaning behind a lot of it, especially a lot of stuff. I have the deluxe edition, but Nancy Mulligan, you could tell there was a lot behind that. And Save Myself, the first time I listened to it, reduced me to tears. So that's pretty good writing. My favourite of the album, it would probably either be Barcelona, Bibi Yabaye, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, Bibi Yabaye, and probably New Man. New Man is just kind of finally someone's admitting they stalk their ex at last. The weak point to me was how would you feel? I just didn't like it. It was the only one I didn't like that much. At all. The only one I didn't like at all, really. There was good writing, but it just didn't do much for me. And from the EPs, my favourite... This is so difficult. My favourite from the EP, I think, was Little Bird. My Little Bird. I'd love to do a cover of that at some point, but there's like no karaoke for it out there, so gonna have to keep waiting, my dudes, until I can find someone who can play it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my analysis, well, not analysis, kind of my opinions of Ed Sheeran. If you have any recommendations or any like countering arguments or opinions that you agree with or disagree with, then feel free to comment down below. I'm always open for new opinions. If you'd like me to review an artist or an album or a song, share it with me too. So I'll see you all later and keep bottling.